Oh, hello, friends, and welcome to Studio Classroom on the air. My name is Gabe. You didn't just see me drinking a sip of coffee. Okay, you did. But please don't tell Rebecca. She's trying to help me quit. You know, if you're anything like me, you need a cup of coffee to help wake you up in the morning, and sometimes the afternoon, sometimes at night. Or at least you think you need that coffee anyway. The title of today's lesson is 10 Ways to Boost Energy Without Coffee. Today we'll discuss the importance of eating regular meals. There are many things that we're going to talk about, okay? Regular meals, taking walks, nuts and seeds, saying no to sugar, exercising, and stretching. So many ways to boost your energy. And of course, another way is with a nice cup of coffee. Open up your magazine, friends, and let's begin.
10 ways to boost energy without coffee. Eat regular meals. Studies have shown that missing even one meal can cause fatigue by the end of the day. Eating regularly keeps your energy levels high. Take a walk outside. Get outside for at least 15 minutes to soak up vitamin D from the sun. Plus, a brisk walk gets your blood flowing, which can improve circulation and mental function. Munch on nuts or pumpkin seeds. Magnesium breaks down glucose into energy, so being even slightly low in this mineral can cause a dip in energy. Nuts and seeds can provide a quick boost.
Hi everyone, welcome to Language Lab. 今天的第一个重点，我们看 soak up 这个成语。Soak 是指浸泡或渗透，所以 soak up 是指吸收、吸取或者是尽情享受，当偏语动词使用。例如 We sat on the beach drinking iced tea and soaking up the sun. 我们坐在海滩上喝着冰茶，一边享受着阳光。Soak up 也可以指吸收资讯。例如 Raymond spent a whole month in Milan soaking up the latest fashion trends. Raymond 在米兰待了一整个月，充分的吸收了最新的时尚潮流资讯。继续我们看 brisk 这个形容词 brisk 是指快的或轻快的。例如 Zoe walked at such a brisk pace that her little brother couldn't keep up with her. Zoe 走得好快，她的弟弟跟不上她的步调。或者是 A 10-minute brisk morning walk is the only exercise I get every day. 早上快走10分钟是我每天唯一的运动。Brisk 也指凉爽而清新的。例如 When I opened the window, a brisk breeze blew all the papers around. 当我打开窗户，一阵清凉的微风把纸吹得四散。
Thank you so much, Michelle. Well, Rebecca, I gotta tell you, I feel better already not having had any coffee today.
Hey, I told you. I've been telling you that for a long time, Gabe, that you need to toss the coffee.
Okay, well, I do have to confess. Maybe I had a little bit of coffee just before you arrived here at the studio.
Gabe, you promised me you would drink no coffee today.
Yeah, well, I just had one big glass of coffee. I'm sorry. I won't have any more coffee for the rest of the day. Let's get started learning about some other ways to boost your energy without the coffee. Eat regular meals. This is important, right?
Very important. And I'm still feeling a little disappointed, though, Gabe, that you drank a big cup of coffee. You had the jitters yesterday. You were very jittery. I see that shaking coming back.
It's okay. I will be fine. It's important to eat regular meals. Back to our lesson.
Yes, studies have shown that missing even one meal can cause fatigue by the end of the day. I actually do know people like that.
What?
That have to eat 3 meals a day. Or, yes, you're definitely one of those people.
Yeah.
Because they start to feel fatigue. What's that all about?
Oh, that's a good question. Okay, so fatigue, when you're feeling fatigue, that means you're feeling really exhausted or tired, or a big other word is lethargic, right? You have kind of a serious tiredness, right? That's fatigue. Now, something about this word is that it's spelled F-A-T-I-G-U-E, But of course, you don't pronounce the UE at the end. It sounds just like fatigue, right?
That's right. So eating regularly keeps your energy levels high. So it's important to eat 3 meals a day.
Well, I got to say though, Rebecca, depending on what I eat, I also might feel fatigued, you know? So if I have a lot of carbohydrates during lunch, I will feel fatigued in the afternoon, or I'll feel fatigue, right? I'll feel tired. And so I have to be careful what I eat during the filming days here at Studio Classroom. Otherwise, I'll feel really tired in the afternoon.
So you're saying that you really need to be eating more protein.
Exactly. I think it really depends on what you eat, too. Don't just eat anything for your 3 meals. Make sure you're eating right.
That's a very good point. Well, this next tip is take a walk outside. I do enjoy being outside when it's a nice, beautiful day. Get outside for at least 15 minutes to soak up vitamin D from the sun.
And this is a great tip. Also, some good words right here. Soak up. Now, this means to absorb. And usually I think of a sponge when I think of soaking up, because a sponge will soak up water, right? Or a tablecloth that soaks up the water if you're trying to clean up a mess, or a mop, it'll soak up the mess on the floor, right? But our lesson says you can soak up vitamin D from the sun. You're absorbing the vitamin D from the sun.
And of course, in the summertime, I do enjoy going to the beach so I can soak up the sun. Do you ever enjoy doing that? Just
sunbathing, right?
Sunbathing, yes. But I don't really enjoy sunbathing. That is just laying out in the sun.
Oh.
I enjoy walking along the beach because I feel like the effect is the same.
Yes. The effect is the same because you're getting that necessary vitamin D, okay? So we read on here, plus a brisk walk gets your blood flowing, which can improve circulation and mental function. So it'll help your mind as well.
And here's a really good tip. Munch on nuts or pumpkin seeds. And this might be a good tip for you, Gabe. Have some nuts or pumpkin seeds in your bag, and you can just pull them out and munch on them when you get hungry.
Hey, that's not a bad idea. Friends, I think you kind of get the hint here. You get what this phrase means when you munch on something. It means you're snacking on something in a way, but you're not taking big portions. You're just taking little portions here and there.
You could say little Jibby sat on the couch and munched on some chips. Yummy, yummy.
That's what I usually think of too. I'm just munching on chips while watching TV.
But I think nuts and pumpkin seeds are a much better alternative to potato chips.
You're right about that. Hey, have you ever heard of the word munchies?
Munchies.
I've got the munchies.
Oh, because you want to eat like some snacks?
Yeah, exactly. This is just kind of a fun phrase, friends. M-U-N-C-H-I-E-S. I've got the munchies. It means I'm a little bit hungry. I just want to snack on something.
Well, sometimes I do enjoy snacking on stuff as well. Well, anyway, back to our lesson. We read magnesium breaks down glucose into energy, so being even slightly low in this mineral can cause a dip in energy.
Ooh, a dip in energy. That means you maybe had some energy, but now it's going down. You have a dip in energy.
Yeah, exactly. Like running in the intense heat without water can also cause a dip in energy. But nuts and seeds can provide a quick boost, and so can water if you're dehydrated.
Well, hey, Rebecca, do you ever just need a pick-me-up? We're going to learn about this phrase in the
Info Cloud.
Hello, friends. Welcome to Info Cloud.
Whether it's from working long hours, not sleeping well, or something else, most of us feel tired at some point during the day.
And if you can't take a nap, you might need a pick-me-up. A pick-me-up is something that gives you more energy and helps you continue on with your task.
Many people drink coffee or tea as an afternoon pick-me-up, though a lot of people also use those beverages as a way to wake up in the morning.
Good point, Carolyn. A pick-me-up is something that gives you energy to continue, not to start something. So you would not say, I drink coffee in the morning as a pick-me-up.
But you could say, I drink coffee to help me wake up in the morning.
Right. So what are some other examples of pick-me-ups? Some people like to eat a snack to give them a boost of energy when they need more energy.
Sometimes that snack might have caffeine, such as chocolate, but it could also be a piece of fruit, like an apple or some seeds or nuts. You could also do some stretches or exercise to give yourself a boost of energy.
我们今天来看 pick me up， 注意这里是把3个字连起来当名词，因此不是来接我的意思。我们知道 pick up 有很多不同的意思，像捡起来、去领取或者是去买，其实它还有增加提振的意思。所以一个 pick me up 指的是能让人提神的东西，例如咖啡或其他的饮食。要注意，一个 pick me up 是让你能持续的工作，而不是让你开始工作。因此我们并不能说早上起床喝的咖啡是我的 pick me up， 那杯咖啡能帮助你醒过来，但因为你才刚睡醒，还称不上要提神。
Hello and welcome back to Studio Classroom. I'm going to tell you 3 things. You tell me what they have in common. Okay, the first one is to eat regular meals. The second is to take a walk outside. The third is to munch on nuts and pumpkin seeds. What do these 3 things have in common? That's right. They are ways to boost your energy without having to resort to coffee. Well, let's learn some more ways to boost your energy without coffee.
10 ways to boost energy without coffee. Say no to sugar. Sure, a sugary snack will deliver a quick energy boost, but it will also cause your blood sugar and energy to plummet later. Opt for whole grains instead. They offer complex carbohydrates that the body digests and releases slowly, keeping your blood sugar stable. Exercise. Regular physical activity increases energy and fights fatigue by raising levels of mood-boosting serotonin, as well as norepinephrine and dopamine, brain chemicals that give you pep. Stretch. Awaken your muscles and your brain with re-energizing office stretches.
Alright， 接下来我们看 plummet 这个动词 ，plum 这个字根有铅这种金属的意思，所以 plummet 本来是指铅垂，但是当动词的时候是指暴跌或急速下降。例如 ，The airline stock prices plummeted because of the scandal。这桩丑闻让这家航空公司的股价暴跌。Plummet 也指从上摔落或跌下。例如 ，A big rock plummeted from the hill and hit a passing car。一块大石头从山丘上滚下来，砸到了一辆经过的车子。最后我们看 pep 这个名词 ，pep 是指热情、精力或者是活力，是一个非常口语的用词。例如 ，Tiffany has the pep of a teenage girl even though she's over 40。Tiffany 虽然年过40，但是还是有少女的热情跟活力。或者是 Gina is still full of pep and enthusiasm even though she's over 60。Gina 虽然已经年过60，但是还是充满着活力跟热情。或者是 The coach gave the team a pep talk right before the game。在比赛之前，教练给队友们一番精神喊话。And now let's get back to our teachers.
Thank you so much, Michelle. Okay, let's learn some more ways to boost our energy. Say no to sugar. But I love sugar. Rebecca, oh no, say no to sugar? Well, first of all, friends, to say no to something means to refuse something.
Right. And our lesson does say no to sugar, but I do think a little bit of sugar is okay. There are a few other things that I would really like to say no to. And one is say no to smoking.
Ooh.
And say no to drugs.
Actually, I think you just probably said the 2 most common phrases that include this phrase, right? Say no to smoking, say no to drugs. And our lesson says say no to sugar. Well, sugar's not that bad, is it? Actually, there are different kinds of sugar. Some are better for you than others, but maybe you should just say no to sugar altogether.
Maybe, because our lesson says, sure, a sugary snack will deliver a quick energy boost, but it will also cause your blood sugar and energy to plummet later.
And that actually, it goes down, right? It actually reminds me of that word that we saw, and that is to crash, okay? When it plummets, that means you crash, all right? That means your energy goes down. There is a dip in energy, right? We read on here, opt for whole grains instead. Now, before we continue that sentence, to opt for something means that you choose something, but it's because you have several options. You're choosing something over something else.
For example, well, yesterday I could have taken the bus home, I could have taken a taxi home or the MRT, but I opted to bike home because the weather was so nice.
Oh, that is a great example.
Oh, you bet it is a good
and
example.
You're a good example, Rebecca. Exercising.
Exercising.
Very nice. So opt for something good or something that will give you or that has good health benefits, right? Our lesson says opt for whole grains instead. They offer complex carbohydrates that the body digests and releases slowly, keeping your blood sugar stable. So I want to have stable blood sugar, don't you, Rebecca?
Of course. I mean, who wouldn't?
So maybe we should only have snacks that have whole grains. That sounds delicious.
Yes, don't forget we can munch on some pumpkin seeds and nuts too. So,
Chemicals that are released.
yes. So brain chemicals that give you pep. Pep. That word pep actually reminds me of a common phrase, and that is a pep talk. Have you ever given or received a pep talk?
I certainly have, Rebecca. Michelle did talk about this earlier, how a coach might give a pep talk to maybe encourage or motivate his basketball team, right? I was on a basketball team in high school, and our coach gave us pep talks.
Well, I used to be the editor of our campus newspaper back in college, and I used to have to get my writers together, and I would give them a little pep talk to encourage them in their writing.
So the idea here is that pep is like energy, right? So you want to think of a way to encourage other people or to motivate them. Then you can give a pep talk.
And of course, our last tip is stretch. Awaken your muscles and your brain with re-energizing office stretches. Well, right now, let's stretch our brain with a review skit.
Ooh, I am so sleepy when the afternoon rolls around.
Chances are it's time to call in the reinforcements.
Right. More coffee.
Wrong. Do you really need that cup of coffee?
Yes. I think another cup would hit the spot.
But here are 10 other solutions that pack an energy-boosting punch.
Without the jitters?
Without the jitters.
Well...
Okay, listen up carefully.
Okay.
Number 1, snack on protein to produce a steady rise in blood sugar and energy levels.
Protein.
Number 2, drink cold water. It triggers adrenaline.
Cold water. Okay.
Number 3, sip green tea. It promotes focus and calmness.
Green tea.
Number 4, breathe deeply. It delivers a large amount of oxygen to the brain and keeps you more alert.
Breathe deeply.
Number 5, eat regular meals. Missing even one can cause fatigue.
Eat regular meals.
Number 6, take a walk outside. Soak up vitamin D. A brisk walk gets your blood flowing.
W-A-L-K, walk.
Number 7, munch on nuts or pumpkin seeds. They provide a quick boost.
Nuts or pumpkin seeds.
Number 8, say no to sugar.
Wait, a sugary snack delivers a quick energy boost.
But your energy will plummet later.
No sugary snacks.
Number 9, exercise. It sends chemicals to your brain for extra pep.
Exercise.
And number 10,
Finally.
stretch. Awaken your muscles and brain with stretches.
Stretch.
Yeah, try these 10 tips and avoid that extra cup of coffee.
Okay.
Hello, can I get you anything?
Coffee, please.
I'll have one too.
Okay, 2 coffees coming right up.
Hey, Rebecca, whenever you go hiking, do you ever have like a bag of trail mix with you?
Oh, you bet I do. I love trail mix. Nuts and raisins.
Exactly.
And sometimes there's chocolate chips in it.
Or pumpkin seeds? You can
pumpkin
munch on
seeds.
those while you go hiking.
That's right. And
So
it
you
gives
can-
you a boost of energy.
Exactly. You can exercise and munch on good things as well. Oh, this is a great idea. Friends, we're going to go out for a hike. We'll see you next time right here at
Studio Classroom.